Hello, this is Grimdoc13 back again, once again with another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, why is that marked? Hold on. I thought I took the marker off. That's nothing I can do right now. Anyways, we are continuing with the story today, after I have done so much extra shit outside of this, outside of the streams and all the episodes that I've recorded. Yeah. I've been busy. I've obviously gotten myself up to level 28 now, so that's a good little level to be at, I suppose. I've murdered, I've fought a bunch of assassins, mercenaries, fought a bunch of, what the hell are they called? I killed a bunch of cultists. I don't know how I got stuck with so many mercenaries on my ass. I don't know what else I did. I did a bunch of extra missions. There was a bunch of shit. Would make good episodes, but I didn't record any of it because screw it, I didn't know.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
What the fuck?
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either.
God, I didn't
can't
actually
believe we
expect to
both
see her
made it to
here.
Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
Pericles.
No, for Aspasia.
Who the fuck is Aspasia?
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
What the fuck? Who's Aspasia again? I don't know who that
I have
is.
to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Tigress, why do you have to be like this?
Well,
Stop it.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You only pester me when I'm trying to do
Not
this.
like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Alright, Phoebe.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look
God.
like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest
God,
way.
that's atrocious
Trust me.
looking.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm
No.
struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Ugh, God. I hate this. I hate this outfit. I went and got all this legendary shit and I have to change into this?
The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance.
Yeah.
Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Oh,
Do you
joy.
really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all.
No.
Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not
No,
look
he
it,
looks
but
hideous in
this
this
group
fucking
holds the
thing.
way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues.
Tigris, don't scratch my leg.
Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual
I swear to God, if I see
struggle, as is
Socrates
their
here
way.
again, I'm going to be.
He's a
I'm
writer of
going to
comedies,
lose my
of all
fucking
things.
mind.
Comedies! Euripides.
And there goes the record, and there goes the What the? There goes the
I've
stream.
heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hopefully, it's still
Euripides
recording
has
though.
also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Fuck Socrates.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
What the fuck? Orgy, of course.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much.
Too late.
So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him.
You just said he
he's
doesn't
alone,
attend his own fucking
I'll tell
parties.
him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
God.
Me too.
This is gonna be terrible.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airbladder. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again.
I don't.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who
No,
are the
fuck you.
source of justice.
I don't want to deal with you. Who can I talk to?
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Who?
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exothalmic
God.
Morsov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
God, I hate this.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The
Oh
kitchen should
my
have
God.
what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with that banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
You a jealous
get the
bitch.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Yes, kitchen staff. Might I speak with you?
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Sweet wine. I assume was it the proper choice?
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is...
God, I hate
Euripides.
all of them.
Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though,
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Lie.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
I don't give a shit. Let's just get this
conjure
going.
Dionysos, shall we?
That look.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Have another
Ready for
drink.
more?
Watch us do this. That fucking look.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Interesting. Drink
You ready
another.
for another?
Is it just 3? We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Every Pidis, write her into a play.
I've
There
heard
we go.
Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
So that's done. There was another one though. Hold up. Hold up a minute. Alright, let's go to this one next. Ugh. I swear, if there's a fucking goat in here,
Someone's being hurt.
nobody's being
Open this
hurt.
door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't
And there's
mind
the
her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest
Everybody
in you.
wants to fuck
Did you
Alexios.
come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide. Wide
Oh
open
my
for
god. Okay.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
No, I won't. Don't worry.
If you don't get the oil soon...
Give me the damn oil, I guess. Oh, do I have to talk to you? Do I already have the oil? There There we go. Alright, I need to talk to you as well.
How's Euripides?
Let's do you
Drunk,
first.
I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you
Right.
see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Of course. Alright, back to this.
Just can't stay away, can you?
Yes, I brought the
Did you
oil.
bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were,
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these.
My objective here is to sleep with anybody who I can.
If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking Christ.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Okay.
Pieterra. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only
Yes.
ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Oh, we got a couple of ideas. Oh, right. Talk to Socrates now. Great. Exactly what I want to fucking do. I hate this asshole.
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Please.
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Oh god. Because building does increase a builder's knowledge of how to build, so it does better a builder. And this is just, god, I hate listening to this shit. I hate philosophy.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all.
God, I
I
fucking
only attempted
hate
to
this.
gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
Please. Some sort of sensible person here, please. There was only one sensible person so far. Aside from Herodotus.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Not the word I would use.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
What did I do in Megaris? What did I do in Megaris? Right. Okay, I
did
know.
what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I
Okay.
needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
Thank you.
Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Of course. Is this the way? No. Can I just... Oh my god. Can I do this without... No, I can't. Okay, I gotta figure out a way to get up there. Okay, that's the kitchen. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. Stairs. Pericles, you motherfucker. Let's talk.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend.
Okay.
I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you
Go
knew.
through all these.
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Safe from what?
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day.
Right.
My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
I'm trying to... I don't know which one would be better.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Alright, can I leave this fucking place now? How did I get up here? out of here. Alright, time to go. Phoebe.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Where... Does this decide which road I'm going to take? Hold up. Can I do a quick save or something?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go,
Don't
I
you
heard
worry,
something from
Phoebe.
Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay.
I already went there
Thanks.
and it did!
I knew I could count on
They were
you.
burning bodies in the streets! Alright, I'm so ready to move on from this.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Mission? A mission for you. Okay.
Bye, Alexios!
Cultist clue? What cultist clue did I obtain? By the way, I was murdering so many cultists. So, yeah, we've got a bunch of red ones now. It's great. I think you're the one I just got. Attica Fort, Polmark knows the cultist. Find him and continue your... Find him or continue your Odyssey. Okay. I'm gonna hunt down all the cultists in my own time, considering that some of them are out of my level, like this one. I think this one's in my level, though. Yeah. Hold up. I forgot to check at the... level? No. Alright, let's see. Quests. 26, they're all level 26 missions. I can't do this yet. Why is that showing up on here right now? The Lost Tales of Greece. Okay, they're all available now. What are these all about? I'll do those. I'll do a whole episode of these. Let me get to level 40, like I was planning on doing for the Goddess's Hunt, and then we'll do all those. We'll do an episode of all of these and all of those separately. Yeah, I found this asshole. Okay, let's go to main story stuff, because that's what I'm planning on doing today. What is this? Argolis, south of the Bloody Oracle. This one is... This one I actually can go and find. Because I have been over here. So I'll head that way. Where was it at? It was just on here. Just go into Corinthia. There we go. Alright. Now, what time is it? I might be able to do this quest, and I'll end the episode there. And then I'll probably record another episode in between. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Oh, we're gonna kill some people soon. Soon, the murder shall begin. This is the most I've gone without killing anybody in this game.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
I'm not trying to cause trouble, I'm just trying to move. Get that spear put away. Am I still being followed? Alright, so if I loop around here...
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
Okay. Can I find anything?
Haven't done something wrong, have I? Swear I haven't.
If you have, you might see me later. I'm looking for Anthusa.
Phew.
You know her?
No one really knows Anthusa. And the Hetera got pushed out of here ages ago.
Pushed out? So, someone didn't want them here.
We don't like to say his name, in case his men over here. Just know, the Hetera were forced to move out of Corinth's markets.
Can you tell me where they've gone?
I haven't seen them since. I swear it. I can't afford to pay him.
Then I'll keep looking.
Someone around here's gotta know. Till then, I'll be on my best behavior, mis Dios.
Alright. Well, you are useless to me. You!
I'm looking for Anthusa. Is she here?
Wouldn't I like to know? Sunrise, sunset, I save my drachmi for the taste of the divine. The Etera are hard to come by.
So you haven't seen them?
Not with the Monger's army on the loose. The Etera won't tolerate that.
The Monger? What the fuck is the Monger?
Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa?
I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I'd charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you.
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
Okay.
I haven't met any Hetera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants, of a sort. Streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Hetera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Mistios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my deathbed.
If the Hetera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Thank you. I've been there. Now, where was it? Temple of Aphrodite. Let's get up there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, got a little bit of time. I did get Beastmaster. My wolf died to a mercenary, and my lioness died to a cultist. It was great. Great fun. Losing both of them. Great fun. Icaros. Speak to me, my son.
A temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them. Come on then.
Sorry. Was that rude? I don't know what's going on here.
Behind you, Mistios!
Here comes some more!
Oh, really?
I want
Yeah, I think I'm good at this.
Who are they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
I think I'm good at this. I think the Monger is next on my list of people I have to go kill.
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here, and the Hetera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the Monger's men in Corinth.
I'll keep my guard up.
He craves money, Mistios.
Not only that, but power. Once he smells it on you, you're a gunner.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal.
Master of the underground markets.
Alright.
He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Hetera. Huh. For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Hetera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
Alright.
They say she's everywhere. Though I've never seen her.
I'm not finishing this quest line in this
Piedera
episode.
see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
Okay, let's go and Let's go. Wait, is there? Who the fuck is that? The Exiled. Do I want to do this?
This will be a...
I find it a bit cheap that they have less load time for their attacks.
Get back here!
Oh, fuck. Why am I not moving?
I still want my pay!
You're easy to fight. I needed to kill something. I needed to kill something that wasn't just regular enemies. Bitch. Okay. Back to what I was doing.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
I'm not in that area right now, Alexios. I'd rather not be. Hello!
It shouldn't be long now. No.
Anthusa? Please? Probably talk to Anthusa.
So
get her
Alexios
quest.
has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
You and I will talk about this later.
I don't work for you. I work for Aspasia.
Then the work she gave you should keep you busy.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
Oh, Phoebe, I don't want you here. I don't want you here, child.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Mirini.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You will have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Alexios.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
Yes, talk.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us
Of
get
course.
stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth
I want to
of the
go on a
Monger
murdering
permanently.
spree.
A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing. We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
Okay, thank you.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
Okay.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Hetera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Alright.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly. Which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo. All of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Okay.
Why rob people who can't put two drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Okay.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
Okay.
I know many people who speak that language. Then the warehouse will be cinders.
Alright, and I think that'll be it for today's episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!